Daily Survey with Rhea Rams is about to go live online. Catch the top monster hits of the day based on your votes and other TDS goodness. Streaming video on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your TDS host, Rhea Rams. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Manila's hottest monster, RX93.1. Hey, monsters! You guys are locked into the Daily Survey with me, Kayla Rivera, taking over for Rhea Rams for today. But hey, we have a really, really special afternoon here on the show because, well, back in December, we had the inaugural Monster Music Awards to celebrate OPM's finest. It's our way of recognition for the local artists' creativity, originality, passion, and dedication to their craft. Now, one of our awardees is actually here with us today, and we are very excited to give them their Sleeper Hit of the Year trophy. Yes, this award is given to the artist that gave us a song that became a monster hit without any major push or promotion. Just requests and votes from the Monster listeners and airplays from the Monster jocks. Hindi Ko Alam by Carousel Casualties charted for 11 weeks on the Countdown Top 7 and peaked at number 3 as well back in February. So here to accept the Monster Music Awards 2024 Sleeper Hit of the Year, Hindi Ko Alam. Everyone, let's give it up for Carousel Casualties! Woo!
Thank you, thank you.
Sapat ang oras ko sa tuwing ika'y kinakausap. Huwag kang magtatanong, hindi ko alam saan gawin ang lakad mo, tungo doon na o patungo dito. Huwag kang magtatanong, hindi ko alam. Huwag ka sana mainis kung hindi na matiis ang pagtatanong. Parating uwang sulong, di ko alam kung bakit ganito. Paano bang panaginip? Ganito, paano ba mag-iisip ang araw-langit sa iyong piling mo? Tawad sa pagsamo ko, napababa may darating ang bukas. Pagkalilisting ka, pagdating ng umaga, wala naman akong magagawa. Kasana mainit, huwag ka nang umibig. Hayaan mong sabihin ko sa'yo ang nasa isip. Di ko alam kung bakit ganito. Paano bang panaginip? Dito, paano
up one more time for Carousel Casualties. Woo! Yes, all right. And today is extra special as once again, we are awarding you guys. So we have the award right here for the both of you. Yes, this is the Monster Music Awards. And once again, this is the Sleeper Hit of the Year. Yes. Yes, and actually, you know what? You guys are the very first artists to receive the trophy. So, yes, congratulations. That's right. That's right.
Early trophy.
Yes, so congratulations. We can actually we can put this down for now. Just for the interview, but congratulations once again. And yes, I mean, the last time you guys were here on the show was about a year ago.
Yeah.
So, I guess take us up to speed. What has been going on with you guys in the past year?
So we've been working on an album. We've been recording some new songs right after Hindi Ko Alam. It's been going good. Yeah.
Yeah, and actually we just talked last night, 2 nights ago, about the arrangement that we're gonna be doing as a band. So we're definitely taking a break from like lots of gigs, like week by week, so that we can work on the album, which is slated to be released this October. So that's like our main thing. Plus, we're gonna be doing a tour this May in Bangkok.
Oh,
So
wow.
we're gonna be visiting our Southeast Asian friends over there.
Amazing, amazing. And I mean, we definitely have October to look forward to in terms of the whole album. But just 6 days ago, you guys released one of the
Yes.
tracks.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. So Ano Ba Talaga?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, can you guys tell us about the process of that song? How did it come to be? What was the inspiration behind it?
Okay. Well, that song has been around for, I guess, a year already. We did the demo and passed it to each other so we can so it can marinate in our brains basically. And then I guess it's just like sort of like because the ongoing theme in our songwriting is kind of like about confusion, situations that are not clear. So we kind of want to make anthems about those types of subjects. So it's kind of like Ano Ba Talaga is kind of like one of the songs that really make you feel like
Ano ba talaga?
yeah. I mean, it's just nice to have a song that kind of expresses the emotions that you have when you're so unsure about things, because it's like what one thing means the other, or like you're just so confused. So it's like I guess it's for anyone who feels so confused and they just don't know how to express it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, life is like there's a lot of gray areas, so it's really nice as a listener to listen to the song and just kind of feel like, okay, I'm not alone in this. There's someone else that's also dealing with a similar situation. So I mean, do you guys find yourself in that gray area a lot of the time? Like, has there been like situationships or other areas in life that you felt that way?
I'm not the perfect person to answer that. It's foul. It should
Okay,
be foul.
I mean, for sure. Like personally, I've gone through a lot of Hindi Ko Alams, Bakasyons, and Ano Ba Talagas. Yeah, like everyone. And, especially now, like we see on social media, parang everything's got it going on. But then in reality, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors or like what's going on in each other's lives. So it's nice to, we want to like connect with people in that way, that so that they can relate to like at least one song that we have, or at least to make them feel like they're not alone in this.
Yeah, I guess we thrive in confusion. It's like we want to be able to, tell people that, hey, I know how you feel. We also feel the same way, and let's sing this together. Like, what's really happening? Ano ba talaga?
Yeah. And I mean, with you guys resonating and kind of like bringing that comfort to your listeners as well. Speaking of comfort, I know your guys' beginnings were in 2016 in a 16 square meter bedroom. Can you guys kind of take us through like how did you guys, come together? How did you form as a band? What brought about the name? And I mean, just that journey ever since 2016.
Well, the 16 square meter bedroom is now a 12 square meter space. We try to fit ourselves. I mean, we try to fit ourselves in a very small home studio to record vocals, guitars, bass. But it's a little bit more comfortable now because the studio is not a bedroom anymore. It's just like a dedicated 12 square meter studio. So yay, I guess for us. It's like we have our own like little studio. But yeah, I mean, since 2016. Well, the Carousel, we always say that the band's name is about life because we're like all casualties of life, ups and downs, going around in circle. But um, it's still our favorite tongue twister to date. Like the name is still the favorite tongue twister. So yeah, I mean,
Say it 10 times.
yeah.
I said it twice and was like, I can do it, but I think it's gonna get harder.
Yeah, it's a little challenging to say it again and again. But yeah, I mean, did I answer your question? It's like it's about, like, how we started and then like how it's going. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
so we all met in like during our college days. So we formed a band, and then Emmy's kind of our lead, so he takes the lead, and usually he has a structure of a song, and then he gives the song to us so that we can arrange it together.
Yeah.
So that's how it started too. But now, the process is kind of like more online.
Yeah.
If we can't meet in person, we do things online.
Yeah.
So like it's nice that we like the three of us produce.
Yeah.
So sometimes we just send files to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a great improvement because before we really needed to work with a producer.
Yeah.
Like we worked with Nick Lazaro and Gani Palabiab like studios before, but now I think we learn how to produce our own stuff better. Like there's three of us, like Pao and I, and then Ryan. We know how to produce music, so now we just really needed to meet up online and then kind of like whatever we hear, we put it, and then if it doesn't work, we put it out. So I guess that's better workflow right now. So there's more flexibility.
and I mean, I guess just going along with your guys' journey through the years, you're now under Offshore Records as well. And I guess your big boss is Eli Bondia. How is that? How is that having him as your big boss? Do you guys interact a lot with him? Does he listen to your music before it's put out there? How does that work?
He doesn't really feel like a boss to us. He feels more like a well, for me, like he's like a kuya, he's like, he doesn't really talk about like the technical things, but I guess like his nod of approval is kind of like a nice, refreshing thing to experience, because it's like when we recorded at their house, and then he was like nodding, and then he was like, oh, this is like, and we're working on a song there. It's like working with him, it feels like it's very validating that you're like doing the right thing, because he's like approving. Oh yeah, this sounds good. Like the bass sounds tight. The vocals are nice. So yeah, I mean, it's like super. We're grateful to be able to work with Ellie and his team at Offshore. I think it's one of the best decisions we've made as a band, because they're very hands-on. Offshore is very hands-on. There's we've never experienced a hands-on kind of like partnership before.
Yeah,
I guess
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My question for you, Pao, actually, what is the greatest piece of advice that you guys have received from Sir Eli? If he's given any, aside those, reaffirming nods.
Oh, I remember him, well, not directly telling us, but like I remember him saying, don't chase fame. Yeah. And stick to like the music.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah.
I think with Ellie, it's not really about like how much traction a song makes. What I like about working with him and being, under his organization is that you do music for the music, not for anything else. So that's why I feel like organically we do things more musical and less, I guess, businessy, or like, it's not like an advertising artwork or something. It's like music. So I think Ellie helped us bring back the music into what we do.
Nice. I mean, you guys are super lucky to be in that kind of, environment. So, I mean, in terms of, your guys' journey through the years, what has been like the highlight moment, or just, I'm sure there has been so many, but is there any that you really just stands out to you na, wow, we've made it here and this is really happening?
Do you want to go first? I'm trying to think of like a really standout moment, because there's a lot. I mean, but I want to be able to.
There was a time that we had a regular bar gig, and then there's this girl who just went up to us and was like, I traveled all the way to see you guys. And she was from a province pa. Like drove hours just to see us.
Yeah.
And I was like, my heart sank. And I was like, oh, I wanted to cry. Yeah, because like even if it was just her who listened to us, it would all be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to write on that because we've been receiving encouraging messages. I mean, sometimes when you think about it, like people think that success in the music industry is like thousands, like millions of listeners, but it's the 1, 2, 3 people who message you after you release a single, and parang they just gave us like 3 messages na parang saying, don't give up, or like just like you'll get there eventually. You helped me through this stage in my life ever since you released like this particular song from years back. And it's like knowing there's like 1, 2, 3 people, like a bunch of people who actually listen to you. It's like a highlight. It's like more than like playing, like we played in front of like a huge crowd, but it just doesn't feel as personal as people actually telling it to you that your music healed me, something like that. So those are the biggest. It's the reason why we're still here and doing music.
Yeah, because I mean, off air we were talking about what you guys really studied in school. I guess life at one point kind of had different plans for you guys, but thankfully it's brought you, to where you are now. But, for all the monsters, actually what they studied in school is very different. You guys both studied
architecture.
Yeah. So, I mean, how was that transition? How did that conversation go with your parents when you decided to not go into architecture and go into music full time?
Actually, for me, that there was no conversation. As long as I finished like school, and I really wanted to finish too. So finished, and then whatever happens. There was no like plan, like overall like goal, but like just life just happened, and we also just continued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually her mom who encouraged us. Like during the pandemic, she was like, si Tita was saying, sayang naman yung mga pinanghirapan nyo like the past 3-4 years. It's like if you don't continue this, and then it really struck me that coming from a parent who really supported her daughter throughout the journey. But in terms of my parents, like my dad's just chill about it. My mom, she's very traditional, but I guess she came around after so many years. I just had to go through because moms, they have to do that to you, right? They have to really lead you to the right decisions. So I did my due diligence, but now I guess she realized there's no stopping. there's no stopping this dude, this guy. He's still gonna do music. So I guess she's very chill about this now.
Yeah, and siguro, I mean, for her as a parent to also see that, you guys have a band. It's not just, you on your own, but I'm sure, like, just seeing the both of you and hearing you guys off air na, parang your siblings, you have each other. What is it like being in a band and you guys tour, you guys do show after show, you continuously make music. What is it like? What is that experience like in that dynamic?
Yeah, we turned into a family.
It's like
recently.
an extended family.
Yeah.
And we all know each other so well, and we started like 8 years ago, 7 8 years ago. So there were a lot of like ups and downs now, and like sibling fights, those happen too, and that also like made the bond stronger.
Like whenever we would travel and do music like outside Manila, we would just like stay in one like studio unit, and we would cook for each other. When I'm sick, she would buy medicine. Whenever like someone's like needs help, everyone's just like backing everyone. That's why one of our pictures showed yung parang Modern Family kind of vibe, because we like TV shows also. We all watch Modern Family, so it's like, oh, we're kind of like a modern family now. It's like except for all like it's just like the 4 of us, and like multiple characters fit into one person. So I mean, the band turned into a family. So grateful for that.
I mean, aside you guys performing and I guess watching Modern Family, what else do you guys enjoy doing as a band? Like outside of rock climbing.
Cool. Yeah, we went rock climbing in Cebu. I encouraged them.
Cool. Like is it bouldering? Yeah, bouldering. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Ano pa ba? I guess I don't know. Like we went to Cebu, we went to Baguio. We're gonna go to Bangkok. I guess we like. looking for cafes. I don't know, like,
Okay,
di ba,
yeah.
cafe trip din yun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, rock climbing. It's like we're still figuring out other sports we can do together. But
Yeah, because
definitely
we're
sports.
Yeah.
getting older, so we gotta do like more exercise.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
want to be more active.
For sure. Active is always good. But I mean, fast forward to now as the time is going by, you guys did, just get awarded the OPM Sleeper Hit of the Year here at the Monster. So, I mean, can you guys tell us more about Hindi Ko Alam and how that song came to be and it became the hit that we love here at the Monster?
Oh,
Yeah.
I wrote it. I guess I wrote it 2021. I think that was the first Filipino pop song that It was kind of like an exercise, a songwriting exercise that I did during the pandemic because I was really free during that time. I wanted to write a song that can be looped because it was kind of like a very music theory oriented like writing because I was studying pop for a while and I was like, what kind of like sound do I want that's kind of like looping? So like the two chords that loop and then they kind of like resemble like there's no resolution. So it's like it's always like you don't know when it will resolve, right? So it started like that. And then I kind of like build it up over there through the process of like doing the music first. This is the first time that I did in a while that it's music first. And I try to think of like things I want to ask someone that I'm not sure with. Like what we're doing. So it's like almost like ano ba talaga also. But I mean I like it. I like the process of like trying to figure out a melody first because it's like very reverse from how I used to do music before. It's always like lyrics first and then I put like music. But this time around it's music first. And then it just kind of like grew into the song. And I was confused the whole time I was doing it. So it's like, I guess, di ko alam. Yeah.
I guess we can feel that vibe also, I guess, with Hindi Ko Alam. But I mean, in terms of the lyric, is there a favorite lyric in the song that's really resonated with you, Pao?
Hindi ko alam.
Yun na.
Yeah, actually, that's what I like about the song because it, like what Emmy said, you hear that word so often. Hindi ko alam. Even at the end, it kept repeating. And that's why maybe, it's literally Hindi ko alam would be my favorite line. Because often we say that in our everyday lives too. Yeah.
Towards the end, all of the song, it doesn't also resolve. Like we ended with a chord that does not resolve. So it's kind of like, I like the theory behind it too. Yeah.
Cool. So there you go, Monsters. We learned a little bit more about Hindi Ko Alam. And once again, congratulations to you guys on winning that award for the OPM Sleeper Hit of the Year. Now, I know in the beginning of the interview you mentioned that you guys are kind of slowing down with like performances to focus more on the music. But do you have any upcoming performances that the Monsters and all your fans can catch you guys at?
March 28th, right? Sari Cocktail.
Sari.
Yeah, they're reopening.
Oh,
the grand
awesome. Okay,
reopening.
yeah.
So we'll be playing there, but I think April is a no gig month for us. We're taking that month to really be in the studio. And then May is we're doing a tour in Bangkok. So if anyone's going to Bangkok, we're gonna be doing 3 shows in Bangkok. So if you guys are there, like just like message the page. I mean, we always reply to people, the page, whoever sees the message first. But for now, those are the confirmed gigs or shows. But if they want to hear us or if they want to see us live, I think it's the perfect time to just follow us on social media because we will be more active now, updating people there. So yeah.
Cool. All right, and then we have October to look forward to for your guys' album.
Correct, yeah.
As well. Yes. All right. So I mean, in terms of the Monsters that are all locked in right now, do you have any message for your fans?
Thank you so much for requesting Hindi Ko Alam. I mean, we didn't really expect that it would happen, and you know, it's one of the most organic things that ever happened. I guess it's like it just really resonated with a lot of you guys. Thank you for listening to that song and for requesting it. Please request it again and again so it doesn't leave this radio station ever.
Yeah.
But also, we'd like to encourage you to listen to other songs, especially Ano Ba Talaga, which is our latest single released 6 days ago. I think you'll also like it because the theme is the same, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, and if you guys go to our show on March 28th in Sari Sari, Cocktails Makati, I'll bring a few like Carousel bracelet merch to give away. So
Possibly
if you hear this,
yeah, possibly posters too. Possibly
Oh.
posters too. We'd like to give fans something now because we're gonna be like shows are less and less, so we're not gonna be as accessible as we were a few years back. But when you come to our shows, we promise we'll give you something in return because you showed up and supported.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so March 28th, Monsters, catch Carousel Casualties at Sari Sari store, and all the best as well with the rest of your shows. And then, I mean, with that break as well, we're excited to see what comes out of that. And also in Bangkok, if you guys are in Bangkok in May as well. So thank you guys so much. Thank you very much for joining us here on the Daily Survey. This has been Kayla Rivera, and everyone, let's give it up one more time for our 2024 Sleeper Hit of the Year, Hindi Ko Alam. Let's give it up one last time for Carousel Casualties. Woo!
Thank you.
thank you.
Sino nga ba ang tunay na sinungaling sa ating dalawang nagtatago ng damdamin?
Sasayaw na lang.
Sa gitna ng kumusta na alam na pipilit tinatanungin mga tanong na di kayang sagutin. Na 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 na. Ano ba talaga ang iyong gusto na mangyari sa ating dalawa? Diba sabi mo na hindi mo na gustong kumapit, ba't nandiyan ka pa? Sino nga ba ang tunay na nagsala sa ating dalawang naghihintay ng tadhana?
Sasayaw na lang.
Sa gitna ng kumusta na paalam, pinipilit tinatanungin mga tanong na di kayang sagutin. Ano ba talaga ang iyong gusto na mangyari sa ating dalawa? Diba sabi mo na hindi mo na gustong lumapit, ba't nandiyan ka pa? Ano ba talaga ang iyong gusto na mangyari sa ating dalawa? Diba sabi mo na hindi mo na gustong lumapit, ba't nandiyan ka pa? Ba't nandiyan ka pa? Ano ba talaga? Bakit ba nandiyan ka pa? Ano ba talaga? Bakit ba nandiyan ka pa? Ano ba talaga? Bakit ba nandyan ka pa? Ano ba talaga? Bakit ba nandyan ka pa?
Thank you.
Monster exclusive interview only on Manila's hottest Monster RX 93.1.